Hey guys! What is up? So today we're going to be doing a reading vlog for the off-campus series. If you guys haven't seen my reading vlog for The Mistake, I will link it down below. I did not do a reading vlog for The Deal because I just came up with this idea while reading The Mistake. My favorite couple is still Garrett and Hannah from the first book, so we'll see how I feel about this book. But the next book in that series is The Score. This is about Dean and Allie. I'm super excited. Guys, the color of this book is so pretty, like this pink. I also love the cover. It's so like scandalous. So I will warn you guys that this is a spoiler reading vlog, so if you have not read The Score by Elle Kennedy, I do not suggest watching this video. You can watch it after you read it or during reading it, or if you just don't care about spoilers, go ahead and watch it right now. But let's get into it. I'm so excited! So all I know about Dean so far is that he's kind of like... Why was I holding my camera like that? He's kind of like the player of the group. I'm super excited to read about his story. There's obviously a love interest. So I'm excited to see who cracks the code of Dean, which is obviously Allie. I'm excited to read about her. Oh, let's just get into it. I'm too excited. So the story starts out with Allie getting a bunch of texts from Sean, which is her like ex-boyfriend, I guess. I guess they broke up the night before all these texts came in. So it says like, can we talk please? You won't even fucking answer me. You know what? Fuck this. He sounds like a douchebag, okay? So go her. Good for her. It says that they were together for 3 years and this was their 4th breakup. So obviously it was like a on and off relationship. Interesting. So I just highlighted a quote. It says, "It's hard to let go of someone who's been such a big part of your life for so long. It's even harder when that person refuses to let you go." I thought that was a cute little quote right there. And then they just introduced that Allie was Hannah, which Hannah is from the first book, that Allie is Hannah's roommate. Okay, so far I do not like Sean because he was cussing at her in the text before, and then the next text is, "I'm so sorry for swearing at you, baby. I didn't mean it. I'm just upset. You mean the world to me. I hope you know that." Yeah, I do not like Sean at all. They just introduced Logan and Garrett again. It says, I can hear soft chatters in the background. A female voice. It's Grace Ivers, Logan's girlfriend. That means that Hannah and her boyfriend Garrett have already left for their weekend in Boston. She invited me to go with them, but I turned her down because I hadn't wanted to be the fifth wheel. Two madly in love couples and me. No thank you. She says, "Dean is the biggest flirt on this planet. Every time I see him, he's trying to get in my pants. And I can't even feel special about it because he tries to get in everyone's pants." So Dean is giving me very like Damon vibes from like the Vampire Diaries. I just feel that connection, especially with this first line in Dean's point of view. It says, "It's Friday night and I'm sprawled on my living room couch, sipping a beer while two blondes, two very hot, very naked blondes, suck each other's tongues in front of me. My life is awesome." If that doesn't sound like Damon in the beginning seasons, I don't know what does. So Allie just showed up at Dean's doorstep and said, "Don't be an ass, Dean, you know I'm spending the weekend." And he said, what? And he was literally about to have a threesome. and she walked in. Oh Lord. So I just finished the first chapter of the score. I'm going to be going to the mall, so I will see you guys in the next clip when I start to read again. But right now, Dean and Allie are just hanging out at the house because Allie has nothing to do and she's trying to get over her ex and try to not think about him, so they're just kind of hanging out at the house, and he just kicked out the 2 girls that he was like having some fun with. So that's where I'm at right now. Hey guys, I'm back from the mall, so let's get back into reading. Allie is making Dean watch a chick flick right now. Hi guys, it is the next day, the next morning, and I'm wearing the same clothes. You may be asking, Ariel, are you gonna change or like brush your hair or anything? And the answer is no, because it's raining outside and reading is a vibe right now, and I just want to be comfortable, okay? But guys, it is literally storming outside, and it is literally such a vibe. Like, listen to that. But I'm going to be putting my laundry in the washer and dryer and reading the score. So, Allie just told Dean to take away her phone so she doesn't text her ex. We'll see how that plays out. So it says, I'll check it a few times a day under your supervision. That way you can slap me if I try to text Sean. Dean looks intrigued. So I'm what, your relationship sponsor? I'm the one who makes sure you don't fall off the wagon. She said, yep, congratulations. You finally get to do something worthwhile with your time, I say sarcastically. He tips his head. What do I get in return? The satisfaction of knowing you're helping someone other than yourself? Nah, how about a BJ? I'll do it for a BJ. I give him the finger, you wish. I already like their dynamic. Dynamic? I already like their dynamic. So we've learned that Dean calls Allie baby doll. They're talking about how Hannah kissed Dean, I think in the first book, and I completely forgot that happened. So I'm pretty caught off guard right now. Chapter 3 starts off with her literally saying, I slept with Dean last night, twice. Allie, you weren't supposed to cave in, girl. You're supposed to be strong. Apparently they drink tequila, and, you know, tequila makes your clothes fall off, so. I love how when something happens, Allie goes, fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck. Because that's literally me. She's channeling me right now. Now Dean is calling her Alley Cat. That is so funny. I think that is so... Why is it cute? So Allie is going back home because they slept together, so obviously she doesn't want to stay with him all weekend anymore. So she's on her way home and she's doing the walk of shame. So we're sensing some jealousy because Dean is talking to this freshman, and the freshman said, actually, maybe you should introduce me to the wildcat you hooked up with last night. Miss Hickey seems like fun. And Dean says, no way am I letting this kid anywhere near Allie. He might be young, but he's well on his way to becoming an even bigger player than I am. So Dean's talking about Sabrina. Sabrina's head turned sharply toward us. She probably has some kind of internal radar that goes off every time someone calls her a bitch. I bet it goes off a lot. So Dean just told Allie that he wants to sleep with her again, and she's just like, good night, Dean. As she should. And he also told her to drive safe. And we love that. Chapter 5 starts out with Allie saying, my heart is pounding as I hang up on Dean. I didn't expect him to say that at all. I want to fuck you again. Well, of course he does. I'm amazing in bed. I love the confidence in this one. Tell me why she's like talking out loud and then she has a thought and then she's like, okay. That's really me. Like she says, I'm such a slut, and then her mind goes, you're not a slut. And then she goes, okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just a 22-year-old woman who had some no strings fun for once in her life. Like the way Elle Kennedy writes is so hilarious to me. Like, it's so relatable and so funny. Allie is literally like, I feel like we're the same person. The way she thinks is exactly how I think. Like, she says, I'm still lost in thought when my phone rings. I check the screen and for a second I think it's Dean calling until I do a double take and realize it's an S, not a D. My ex-boyfriend and my one night stand literally have the same name with one letter replaced. I wonder if that means something. Sean's calling you, you idiot. She is such a vibe. So Sean is like trying to get her back and everything, and Allie's like, I slept with someone last night. She's not subtle at all. You're welcome. Hey guys, so I just got back from work and I'm going to like tidy up my room a little bit because I clean for 8 hours a day, so when I get home I don't really feel like cleaning, but I'm going to be tidying up my room a little bit while listening to this book. Also, I wanted to show you guys, I got these like clear sticky notes. I saw Destiny Sidwell, or Sidewell, I think that's her name, but they're these like clear sticky notes, and I bought those because I was watching her video and she had bought some, and usually I've been just like writing in the book. Like, I'll try to find if I even wrote in this besides like highlighting, because I'm still gonna be highlighting because I just think it's like really satisfying looking, but you like see how I wrote right there. Well, I don't really like how that looks, so these sticky notes, like, I'll show you guys. If I take one off, you can still see the words underneath that you can like write and underline, and I just dropped them. But yeah, that's why I wanted to get those, because it just, I kind of think about like, what if I don't enjoy this book and I want to sell it and there's a bunch of writing, like personal writing in there. I don't want to do that. So this way I can just take off the sticky notes, and it's just smarter that way. But obviously I have some laundry I need to put away. I need to make my bed and just like dust and stuff like that, vacuum. So yeah, let's get to reading. Ryan Gosling. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey guys, it's the next day, but Dean just got back home and everybody's kind of gone with their girlfriends and stuff, and Tucker keeps like running off with this mystery girl, and he's kind of like hiding her from everybody. So that's making me super excited for The Goal, which is the next book in the series, because that is Tucker's book. And I just love how this author is putting in little dashes of the next book, and it gets you excited for it. So I'm really excited for Tucker's story, but so far I'm really interested in this book, and yeah, I'm just super excited. I love it. Also, I'm really enjoying this book just because Allie and Dean seem so similar, because usually the couples in this series aren't like exactly similar. They're most of the time opposites. And I really expected Dean to fall for this like really quiet girl, but Allie is a lot like him in some ways, so I think that's really interesting. Allie's muscles are sore because she just got back from the gym. Dean literally ran a bath for her. Can't do this, guys. I'm gonna die. So Garrett told Allie, or Garrett told Hannah. That's what I thought of. So Dean told Allie that he wasn't hooking up with anybody, and Allie agreed that she wasn't hooking up with anybody, and that if they were going to hook up with people, they would text each other before it happened or something. Well, Allie was just on the phone with Hannah, and Dean is making out with some girl at this party, or they're at a club or something. And it's stressing me out. Sean, which is Allie's ex, is literally on her doorstep. I'm not ready for what's about to happen. I'm really not. So a little update. Allie's ex, Sean, and her met up, and they talked about how Sean wanted to get back together, and Allie was just like basically turned him down and basically left the coffee shop, and she's like, I'm sorry, I wish the best for you, but I don't really want that. And I was like, yes. I was so happy she wasn't like gonna give in to him. But so now her and Dean are going to New York together for Thanksgiving. They were mad at each other because Dean thought that her and Sean were getting back together. You know how it is, but I'm excited to see how this trip goes. Allie's ex-boyfriend just showed up and called her a slut, and then Garrett kicked him out, and she's like, all I want is Dean. I just need Dean right now. And Hannah's like, why do you need Dean? What do you mean? Like, they're so confused. And then Dean shows up, and he is so protective. He's like, where is she? Where is she? I love, like, in books and movies when that happens, when they're like, where is she? Like, I need to see her. Like, it's so sad, but it's so like, it pulls on your heartstrings, and it's so sweet. Dean's talking to Allie right now, and he says, I take it Sean was pissed. Her voice cracks. He called me a disease-ridden whore. Red hot fury slams into me like a cross-check to the chest. It takes every ounce of strength to push it away, to banish it from my body. I want to kill the bastard for saying that to her. You are not. I take another breath. A disease-ridden whore. Do you hear me, baby? You are not that, ever. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Guys, this like chapter 25 is full of a bunch of cute moments, and I can't take it. Allie says, I'm not sure I can do this anymore. It's too confusing sleeping with you when we're not actually together. We're together, I bite out. She startles, what? It feels like someone jammed a handful of gravel in my throat. I gulp through it. We're together, I repeat. She looks baffled. Why? Because we are a nonsensical response. But it's all I've got. I don't want this to end. I can't explain why, but I just know I don't want this to fucking end. You want? The groove in her forehead deepens. You want to be with me? My heartbeat grows erratic. I haven't had a conversation like this with a girl in years, not since Miranda, but Allie isn't Miranda. Allie is, she's fuck. I can't make sense of my jumbled thoughts, except for one. The bone-deep certainty that I can't let this end. Dean, I tighten my hold on her, burying my face in the crook of her neck. I want to be with you, I mumble. so that means we're fucking together, okay? Shaky laughter tickles my cheek. You're freaking me out right now. That is such a realistic way to say that he loves her or like confess his feelings. I love the way she did that. Like, I think that just knocked my rating up a little bit because that is so realistic. Another scene gave me butterflies. Another scene. I drained the rest of my coffee, placed the empty cup in the sink, and glanced at Allie. I'll call you later. Yep, she walks up and kisses me. Chaste? I don't know what that says. Kiss on the cheek, but there's no way I'm leaving without something a little more substantial. Capturing her chin in my hand, I tip her head back and press my mouth to hers. The kiss I give her is deep and hungry, involving a... He uses some weird words. Helluva. I think that's what he says. A lot of tongue and lasting long enough to make Hannah squawk. Okay, enough, she orders. As Allie and I break apart, I toss a grin in Wellesley's direction. Oh, relax, baby doll. It's just a little French kissing between me and my girl. Nobody died. My girl! Hey guys, so I literally just finished the score, and the way this book ends is so good. So the other two books, they kind of ended like with a happy ending or whatever, but this one left you with a cliffhanger. Like, Tucker walks in on Dean and Allie just watching a movie, and he's like, I'm having a baby. And that's literally how it ends. And they're like, with who? And he's like, Sabrina. And like, I'll show you the last line. The excitement is over, huh? Well, fuck me. That's the last line. This is making me want to pick up the next book so bad. Like, I love the way she ended this book. I wish she ended all the rest of the books like this. But my thoughts on this book is, so towards the end, Dean's best friend Beau passes away. So he kind of goes through depression for a little bit, starts drinking and doing drugs. I feel like that was kind of rushed. Like, I feel like she kind of just threw that in there. Like, I feel like that should have happened towards the middle of the book, maybe. But I decided that I'm going to be giving this book... I'm in between like a 3 and a 4 star, maybe like a 3.5 star. I don't really do 0.5s, but that's kind of where I'm at because I really liked the story. I thought it was so adorable. I loved how Dean became softer with Allie, and I don't know, I just love seeing this like tough guy who's super like sarcastic and find a girl who like kind of settles him down. I thought that was really cute. But I just felt like there was, obviously these are spicy books, but I just feel like it was so much that it felt like it was half the book, you know what I mean? So I probably will be giving this one about like a 3 stars because it wasn't my favorite. The other books are definitely more of a favorite for me, but I still really enjoyed this book. If you guys liked this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked me, and make sure to check out my next reading vlogs for The Goal and the Legacy. I'm going to be doing those also, so thank you guys for watching. Bye, loves.